Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and whatever else is watching. My name is Nick and we are once more playing Danganronpa Goodbye Despair. This time we are delving into chapter 2. If you didn't think Monokuma was crazy before or that things weren't real, well, the previous chapter pretty much put things right. And everything went crazy. We've lost 2 of our fellow friends. And one has shown to be rather untrustworthy and maybe even a complete lunatic. So yeah, this is gonna be something. However, now it's time for chapter 2 and let's see what events are awaiting us in this time. Shall we? Okay, new recording. Where did we left off? Oh yeah, I think my goal was to go to... yeah. The investigation has wrapped up and I should have gone to... Did you poop? No, you did not. Right? Okay. Yeah, I know I said I wouldn't spend too much time, I wouldn't spend time raising that little pet, but it kinda gets addictive. However, now it's time for the class trial, so... And at the moment... No! Let me go! Help me! Ah, he's gonna do something crazy to me! I'll be ruined!
Why you?
Hey! Shut up and stay put! You stubborn little Lolita! Actually, Celeste was a Lolita. She is... Is she a Lolita? Oh well, I know too little about Japanese culture to say that.
Stop it!
Hey, stop harassing little girls! This is... What's going on?
Jeez.
Hyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. Ay, ay, ay. But Hyoko still trying to run away. So Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain. So...
Unbelievable.
Jeez, making me waste my sweetest time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy! He totally ditched my appointment. Oi. He pisses me off. Eek! His anger changed his form! I'm right here. Huh? Ah, Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway. So no matter what the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still.
Bastard!
I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. It's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
Looks like everyone's here. So let us depart now.
see ya later.
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys. Is Mono...
Bad.
Crap! I'm not mentally prepared for this yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare? Well, doing an investigation would be nice. I wonder if Monomi is going to be tied up again.
Show some spirit!
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
So, it begins. The beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope. Shut up, Nagito. That's right, I can only. Moving forward is the only option. Whew, I could go for everyone, but... Gundam, they should be honored.
It's nearly showtime!
A mere human such as yourself will be present to witness the beginning of the end. What the heck does that mean? I believe in you. If everyone works together, you should be able to stand against any despair.
alrighty.
I will definitely help you out. Thanks, Monomi. Okay, so considering the investigation that I did, actually recorded a while ago, the two most obvious people that actually come from this, well, Fuyuhiko, if I have to believe the game, would be one of the main suspects, but also Hiyoko. She's been acting weird as well, and to be honest, she already has sociopathic tendencies. So, one of you two, and then it will probably be one of the other ones. Okay. What do you have to say? Truth behind Mario's death. Sparkling justice may hold the key. Yeah, just like Genocide Jack last time. Probably is. No, that just has to be it. Uh-huh.
'Cause it's bad.
Let's go. We can't forgive the killer. Yeah. This class trial stuff again. So this time we gotta figure out who killed Mairo, huh? Whoa, you're kinda calm and I need all of it. I don't get complicated stuff, so I'll leave this to you guys. Wow. Okay, let's get going. Or do you have something to say, Nagito? What are you dilly-dallying for? Come on, let's hurry up and go. Yeah, you would be the one to actually... Roar!
You're so evil.
Eek! No matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. A rumbling sound filled the room and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. As if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, even the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Aim! Defeat the boring routine! So I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise, anyway.
That is...
Go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
No, no!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
A purpose is gonna be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap ass purpose like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Whew. Mairo Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Yeah, I don't know why she would volunteer to take care of Hiyoko, especially with her sociopathic tendencies. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us. Whoa, they actually made Teru's image red? I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... And Byakuya is a... Wow. Did I miss that fact last time? Or did I forget that I already noticed that fact the last time? Probably the latter one. Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. Whew. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Okay, I'm gonna change the difficulty a bit, because action difficulty to gentle makes the white noise not appear, and I found that a little bit too bad. And the other things are still pretty stupid. Logic difficulty... Well... yeah, just put everything on average. So, yeah. Nice thing about this game is that it actually allows you to... Well... Charisma, did I set that one already?
then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Oh gosh, does she have to be tied up again? Ah, so sad. Oh well. Well, if the blackened ever gets away scot-free, then he or she will be very traumatized. Because of all the people around her that had to die and they also had to kill. Yeah.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
So who actually beat the game? We know Nagito, we know Mahiru, we know, well, Hajime did it, and we know Chiaki, and I guess Fuyuhiko also did it. The rest, they might still be left in the dark.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome murder case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E and Boy F. What about victim character? And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. Well, by using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. Tsumiki, Koizumi, Hiyoko, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu. Well, Fuyuhiko is apparently one of them. Miyoka, Ibuki was one of them. Miyoda, I think. I think Sato is the only... Or is it Tsumiki? No, Sato is the one that does not appear to be... Well, not clear. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. The true identity of Girl A, it's probably Mikan.
I see! Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki.
Yes.
That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Hiyoko. The one that doesn't have any privacy is you. So, please shut up.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
She's right. The one who was said that was... That was girl B, but what kind of sentence is the one who was said that was...
I see.
The one who said...
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
No, that's exactly like you.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C, huh? Her personality was hyper, energetic and unique. Oh, that's Ibuki. That's Ibuki. Oh, Monokuma, can I... Oh, can I choose him? Oh, that one would be cool. Oh, that one would be cool, but I guess Ibuki.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday. Let's
Okay.
move on to Girl D.
Girl D. There's only one person who always had a camera with them. Again, Monokuma? Oh, Fuyuhiko. I guess Mahiru.
See.
Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Guy F. He's Guy F. Well, I would like to say one of these guys, but I think Sato is girl E. So Fuyuhiko
See.
is the last one.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Yeah, I do. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice, it's true, I have a hunch, but... To call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice, is probably because... he had a little sister. Well, or was it the... No, I think the game said little sister. It's just a bug. Yeah, the double roll. Actually, I think
I can
the little
prove it
sister.
with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
That bitch.
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister.
Damn, I missed it. That went a little bit too fast. Ah.
Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. And Nagito is pushing our buttons. The only character in the game I could see being Fuyuhiko's little sister is a high school girl who died at the beginning.
I see.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Girl E. Bitch, that the hell?
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me?
I think that was not meant as a compliment. However, I think Nagito knows that and puts this as a retort.
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
And he fell for it.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
Wait, what? 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 Does that mean... No. Really? Please no. Really? They are introducing two new girls who... Well, one whose face we didn't even get to see. Well, actually two girls who are thought to be dead. And now Fuyuhiko is going to say that his sister is actually really hard to kill, so she might not have died at all. Ooh. 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 No, now I'm trying to figure out the end of the game, so no, don't matter, don't notice it, what I'm doing.
I mean,
please.
When I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
Well, he does seem to be the most likely one. However, there are a few exceptions, few people that I could also think of. Few other people. Hyoko is one of them. Another one is Peiko. She came in all wet. Said she was swimming, and yet we saw empty bottles somewhere. That doesn't prove me as confident, and she does probably have the skill to climb up that window and go out there, not leaving footprints.
That's why. I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato. Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
Which Miss Sato? Do I know that Miss Sato?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Wait, what? No. What the heck? Is that
Tanaka may be
Plot
an
connection?
ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it! Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content. Because Girl E was the killer. Because Girl E witnessed, Girl E interfered, Girl E was the... I think Girl E was the killer. That's pretty much what I think the game wants us to believe. Probably something else entirely in the end, but this is what the game wants us to believe.
I see!
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking
Really?
persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But
But who killed her? That's...
Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Oh?
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
Water tank, victim, broken window, broken vase, locked door, Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D. How would... if the door was locked?
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then,
Oh, I
I'll
want to
start
hear...
explaining.
I actually want to hear more about her gaming habits. Ah, now you make her withdraw within that hood again. And she's so adorable even
Girl
without...
A,
Yeah,
Girl
well.
B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
Something doesn't add up on that game. Something does not add up. I think we're missing some details. Kind of feels wrong. I don't know. It's too simplistic. Or it will just be used to pad out this class trial. It has nothing to do with the motive at all.
It wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
How did she get there if the room was locked from the inside?
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way,
Yes?
since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You
Why?
can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then,
Did she?
forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
It seems like it. At least according to the game, it seems like it. Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. At least according to the game, Girl E kinda admitted it to Girl D. And Girl D was Mahiru. And Girl D helped cover it up. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Whoa, stolen tools from the enter photo, book of face photo, victim's crime
After she
scene.
killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl...
Wait. I need to learn the controls again. Left stick aim, move radical, silencer is X. O is fast forward argument. Square open handbook menu. Fire truth bullet. L1 select truth bullet. R2 concentrate or R1 concentrate options. Open help and click. There's nothing.
What do you do?
Okay.
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
What Girl E did after the murder in the music room. I need to find the clue that will clarify that.
After she killed the first victim in the music room,
I think this one.
what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E to the front of the mute? To go back to the... You need to go through... Plus, at the other 4 girls...
At the entrance,
think
heard the
it
sound of
was
the...
Ibuki.
How was she able to get past those and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway.
Nope. That's right, most mysteries are solved in a flash by mysterious passageways. The problem is the fact that there was even a secret passageway in the first place. Okay. That's the most important part. Looks like I messed up. Let's try thinking it over again. I think I have
After she killed the
use
first victim in the
vase.
music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girlie to the front of the mute? To go back to the...
You need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shatter.
No, that's wrong.
That one was... Damn! I thought... Oh, wow.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
Damn. Oh man, now that I think about it, oh yeah, that's so obvious. Oh man, why didn't I think of that earlier? I think Ibuki's answer just threw me off
If it wasn't
guard.
the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been
What
solved
mystery?
yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Who cares
Murder
about
weapon?
the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying.
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the
Wasn't it
disgusting one.
bad?
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
It was either the bat or, like she said, she strangled her. But there was also a lot of blood. How did that happen? An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. We were told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear. Then I have to do it. I'll do it! What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise in the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Oh, durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not replenish. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at... You get the gist, right? It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Does that mean I have to... Well, that's for the next chapter then. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun! Make your argument. Broken fish tank, killer's escape route, stolen school swimsuit, constant photo, broken vase.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fist!